Strong Mama Fitness. In today's video, we're going to learn how you can check for yourself if you have abdominal separation, also known as Diastasis Recti. A very common condition, happens to a lot of women during pregnancy and then get diagnosed postpartum. However, a lot of women are not aware of that condition and don't know much about it. So in this video, we're going to learn exactly how you can check for yourself if you have it. I'm not going to get into the complications or the exercises that you can do for abdominal separation. On this video, I just want to focus on how you can check for yourself if you have it. Okay, so let's get started. Go ahead and lie down on your back. I want your knees to be bent, feet are on the ground, and you need to be very relaxed here. So the first thing that I like to do when I check for abdominal separation is first kind of just touch the tummy and get used to the sensation of my hands inside the tummy, because when we're doing the actual exam, we're really pressing in. So we want to be comfortable with that and not being caught by surprise. So go ahead and lift up your shirt. Maybe move your pants down a little bit. And here just kind of touch the center of your tummy, around the navel area, below, above, and the navel itself, just to get used to that feeling of the hand. That's the first step. Now, from here, and once you feel like you're ready, I want you to lift your head up without engaging your core. That's very important. So don't think about pulling your navel in and then lift up. Simply relax, lift your head up. Not very high, but just enough to get your rectus abdominis, again, those six-pack muscles, firing up into work. So once I'm doing that, I can already feel, so if you take one hand and kind of touch, you would feel both sides of your rectus abdominis. It gets really hard. So these are the muscles that are working in order to lift your head up. Yeah, so we want to find those muscles for start and just see where they're at. We're not checking for the separation yet, we're just finding those muscles. So maybe they're pretty close together, maybe they're a little bit more apart from each other. So just dig in and find those two sides of the rectus abdominis. And relax your head down. So next we're going to move on to the test itself and to see whether or not you have that separation. So I want you to lift your head up again without engaging your core. Lifting the head up, start from your navel, take two fingers and try to push them inside towards the navel. Now your fingers has to be one next to the other and not one on top of the other, going sideways on your tummy, because this is how we're going to measure the width of the separation, how wide the separation is. So count how many fingers you can put between those two sides of the muscles, whether it's one finger, two, three, or more. And from there, do the same test above the navel. Count how many fingers you can put between those two sides of the rectus abdominis, and also below. So once again, fingers are one next to the other, not one above the others. And make sure that you're not engaging your core. We want your tummy to be very relaxed and only the head up, so we can feel those rectus abdominis sides firing into work. And once you're done, relax your head down. So there you go. This is how we measure for abdominal separation. Please remember the hands has to be sideways on your tummy, kind of like crossing it sideways and not one on top of the other, fingers next to each other. So if your separation is 2 fingers or less, 2 fingers resembles 2 centimeters more or less. Obviously, some women might have thinner or thicker fingers than others, but that's okay. So 2 fingers or less, then that means you have a pretty minor normal separation. Happens to most women during pregnancy. I myself also have a minor separation, and that's okay, but still make sure that you're doing corrective exercises, that you learn how to engage your core properly, because we don't want to aggravate it. However, if you have a separation that is more vigorous than 2, 3, 4, or more, then one, of course, do your corrective exercises. Make sure that you're working properly on getting those sides of the rectus abdominis back towards each other, and at the same time also consult with your doctor. There might be other measures that you can take in order to get those muscles back together. That's not always necessary, but it's always good to ask your doctor. So hopefully more and more women are starting to get more aware of that common condition, because not a lot of them know about it. So please feel free to share this video. And the most important thing that I want to ask from you, mom, please be kind to your body, love your body. You created life, and that's an amazing thing. So every time that you feel a little down, and I get it, I also have some bad days where I feel like my body is just, it's not what it used to be. And I know it's kind of weird to believe, but yeah, we all have our issues. So on those days where I feel really, really down, then I just remind myself that I have two beautiful, beautiful baby boys. Not so babies anymore, actually. They're 3 and 2 now. But yeah, but I have my boys, and that was all worth it. It's all worth the extra fat percentages in my body, and worth that separation that I have in my tummy, and worth my not so perky boobs anymore. It's just worth it all. Okay, so when you feel down, just remember the precious life that you created. Your body is amazing. Please love yourself, love your body. Thank you for watching. My name is Tal from Strong Mama Fitness. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.